San José, Costa Rica. Most travelers just pass through it, but this city has depth, layers of culture, food, and hidden beauty that are easy to miss if you rush. It's not flashy, it's not perfect, but if you slow down, you'll find stories on every street corner. So whether you're here for one night or a few days, here's your ultimate guide to things to do in San Jose. Start in the city's proudest landmark, the National Theater. Built in 1897 with European architecture and Costa Rican pride, it's a stunning mix of marble columns, gold leaf, and hand-painted ceilings. Inside, you can take a guided tour or relax in the cafe, where elegance meets everyday life. At night, check the schedule. You might catch live music or a ballet. Even if you're not into theaters, this place is worth seeing. It's the heart of downtown, and a symbol of how Costa Rica has always valued art over war. Just beneath the National Theater, the Gold Museum takes you deep into Costa Rica's past. Over 1,600 artifacts made of gold, ceramics, and stone show the artistry of pre-Columbian tribes. You'll see animal figurines, ritual objects, and jewelry, some over 1,000 years old. It's beautifully lit and laid out with detailed exhibits in both Spanish and English. Small enough to explore in under an hour, but rich with history. If you want to understand Costa Rica beyond the beaches, start here. A few blocks away is the Jade Museum, home to the largest collection of jade in the Americas. 5 modern floors take you through the beliefs, symbols, and craftsmanship of ancient civilizations. There's more than just green stone. You'll find tools, masks, ceramics, and even recreated indigenous homes. The museum explains how jade wasn't just decoration, it was sacred. The exhibits are interactive and multilingual, making it easy to connect with even if you're not a museum lover. Set inside an old military barracks, the National Museum tells Costa Rica's story in one walk. Its yellow walls still show bullet holes from the 1948 Civil War, the moment the country chose peace and abolished its army. Inside, you'll find pre-Columbian artifacts, colonial relics, and rooms filled with butterflies and stone spheres. It's both political and peaceful. You're not just looking at displays, you're walking through a country's transformation. Now for something completely different. Mercado Central is a buzzing indoor market that's been around since 1880. You'll weave through narrow aisles of fresh produce, spices, herbal remedies, souvenirs, and food stalls called sodas. This is where locals come for lunch. You'll hear shouting, smell sizzling meat, and see the pulse of everyday Costa Rican life. It's messy, loud, and 100% authentic. Want something even more local? Just a few blocks north is Mercado Borbón, less polished, more real. It's all about the basics here. Fruits, meats, eggs, fish. No souvenirs, just family shopping and vendors shouting prices. The energy is raw but friendly, and it's a great place for street photography or grabbing a bag of tropical fruit on the go. If Mercado Central feels like culture, Borbón feels like survival. Both are worth seeing. When you're ready to take a break, head to Parque La Sabana, San Jose's biggest green space. Locals call it the lungs of the city. There's a lake with paddle boats, soccer fields, art sculptures, and paths shaded by huge trees. On weekends, it's packed with joggers, picnics, and families. You'll also find the Costa Rican Art Museum in the park's old airport terminal, a hidden gem worth 30 minutes. It's a breath of fresh air after the city's chaos. Closer to downtown, Parque Morazan is smaller but still lively. You'll find benches, a central bandstand, and groups of locals playing chess or chatting under the trees. It's one of those places where you feel the rhythm of a city without any effort. Sit down with a snack, watch the pigeons, and just let San Jose come to you. On some evenings, live music and cultural events pop up. It's the perfect stop between museums or while waiting for a ride. Barrio Amon and Barrio Otoya, are among the oldest in the city. Think narrow streets, colonial mansions, and tons of personality. Many of the houses have been turned into art studios, cafes, or small hotels. You won't find big crowds here, just charm. Grab a coffee, snap a photo, or visit a gallery tucked behind a garden wall. It's quiet, walkable, and a refreshing contrast to the downtown noise. Now for something trendier, Barrio Escalante. This is where young professionals, artists, and foodies hang out. You'll find rooftop bars, fusion restaurants, coffee shops with pour-overs, and breweries serving up local IPAs. The area comes alive at night, especially on weekends, but even during the day, it's the perfect place to walk around and eat well. If you're looking for where locals go when they want a nice dinner or a craft cocktail, this is it. While you're in Escalante, stop by La Mancha Cafe and order the Henry Blend. This local coffee mix is bold, smooth, and 100% Costa Rican. The cafe itself is cozy and creative, filled with books, plants, and people working or chatting over fresh pastries. It's not a tourist trap, it's a local hangout. And if you're serious about coffee, this is one of the best cups in the city. Skip the usual souvenirs and head to Enyo, a modern design shop with all local products, ceramics, clothing, jewelry, posters. Everything is handmade by Costa Rican artists. It's more expensive than the markets, but way more meaningful. Whether you're buying or just browsing, you'll see how creative Costa Rica really is. It's the perfect stop if you want to take home something unique. You can't visit San José without walking Avenida Central, the main pedestrian street that cuts through the city. It's busy, loud, and packed with shops, vendors, and street performers. You'll pass fast food joints, churches, souvenir stands, and people selling lottery tickets. It's not glamorous, but it's alive. And walking it is a rite of passage for every visitor. All over San Jose, you'll find massive murals and intricate graffiti, from political commentary to surreal portraits. The best places to see them? Around Barrio Escalante, by the train tracks, and near the universities. For a deeper dive, join a street art walking tour. It's a fresh way to explore the city through the eyes of its artists. Just 30 minutes outside the city, Hacienda La Chimba offers a mix of nature, coffee, and art. Hike the Mantra Trail, zip line through the forest, or snap a photo at the famous hand sculpture overlooking the valley. It's part coffee farm, part eco park, and a great half-day trip if you want to escape the city without going far. For real adventure, hike at Pico Blanco, a mountain near Escazú. The trail climbs steeply through forest and pasture, with sweeping views over San Jose and the Central Valley. It's not an easy walk, bring water and good shoes, but it's worth it. On a clear morning, you'll feel like you're standing on the edge of the world. Just an hour from San Jose, Cartago is Costa Rica's former capital, and a window into its colonial past. At the heart of town stands the Basilica of Our Lady of the Angels, a pilgrimage site with striking architecture and deep religious significance. Nearby, you can walk among the ruins of Santiago Apostol, a never-finished cathedral that whispers history from every stone. The town itself is peaceful, cooler thanks to its elevation, and surrounded by rolling hills. It's an easy escape from the city's bustle, perfect for slowing down and soaking in something more spiritual. A short drive from Cartago, the Lankester Botanical Garden offers serenity and color in every direction. Known for its world-class orchid collection, over 15,000 species, it's a paradise for plant lovers and photographers alike. You'll stroll through carefully curated areas, from bamboo forests to a tranquil Japanese garden. Birds call from the treetops and butterflies drift past flowering vines. It's peaceful, well-kept, and a perfect way to round out a day trip to Cartago. Whether you love botany or just need a deep breath, This garden is a hidden gem worth the detour. Costa Rica grows some of the best coffee on earth, and around San Jose you can see how it all comes to life. Tour a plantation like Doca Estate, Brit, or Espiritu Santo, and you'll follow the entire journey, from ripe red cherries on the tree to the roasted beans in your cup. You'll learn about planting, picking, drying, roasting, and brewing. Some tours even include tastings with mountain views or a cafe meal after. Whether you're a coffee addict or just curious, it's a flavorful way to understand what makes Costa Rica's coffee so globally respected. Just 90 minutes from San Jose, Poas Volcano is a massive, active crater that looks like something from another planet. At its center lies a steaming, acidic lake, neon blue, and constantly shifting, depending on volcanic activity. You'll walk on well-marked trails through cloud forest and wind-swept terrain to reach the lookout. The air is cool and thin, and the views, when the fog lifts, are jaw-dropping. Poas is one of Costa Rica's most accessible volcanoes, but it's also unpredictable. Check conditions before you go, since it can close due to eruptions or weather. When open, it's unforgettable. So, how do you make the most of San Jose? Start by choosing where to stay. If you want charm and walkability, go with Barrio Amon or Barrio Escalante. For quick airport access, Alajuela is your best bet. Then, think about how you'll move around. Uber works great. It's safe, affordable, and everywhere. Taxis exist, but they're overpriced and hit or miss. At the airport, meet your Uber just outside the terminal or walk to the parking area. San Jose sits nearly 4,000 feet above sea level. That means warm days, cool nights, and quick bursts of rain. Always carry a light jacket, and never forget your umbrella. The clouds roll in fast. Is it safe? Mostly, yes. But this is still a big city. Watch your belongings. Don't flash valuables. And avoid wandering alone late at night. And finally, speak a little Spanish. Even just gracias or buenos dias goes a long way. Ticos, that's what locals call themselves, are proud of their country, and they're patient with visitors who try. And that's San Jose. It's not shiny, it's not showy, but it's real. And if you give it time, even just one full day, it just might show you a side of Costa Rica you didn't expect. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if this helped. And we'll see you in the next one.
All World. Live like a local.